Welcome to the DeSoto ISD Eagle Insights Podcast, conversations with the community. With academics, arts, and athletics at the forefront, we are soaring higher for the future of our students, staff, and community. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to DeSoto ISD's monthly podcast series. I'm Tiffany Blackman-Jones, the district's Chief Communications Officer and your host. Today we'll be talking about the AAA experience and working with all things academics, arts, and athletics. Joining me today are Daniel and Yvonne. They are two of our top performing scholars, and I want to start by just learning a little bit about who you are. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I am Daniel. I am a senior here at DeSoto High School and a soon-to-be freshman at the TCU campus. And a couple things that I'm involved in are all the National Honor Societies except for math. Beck Smith, I'm coming for you. And I am also a Europe ambassador. I'm part of BPA. And overall, I'm just happy to start this podcast.
Awesome. I'm Yvonne. I am a senior here in DeSoto High School. I'm in early college. Before that, I'm about to be a first year in the University of Virginia. I am, of course, in early college. I am in varsity tennis. I'm an Next-Gen Gear Up ambassador. I'm in all honor societies, including math. I'm in the UIL mathematics team as well as in the speech team.
Wonderful. So you guys are a little busy.
A little. Yeah, just a little.
So now that we know a little bit about your academic profile, I have one burning question for you. So if there was a song that represented your academic experience, what would it be?
That's a good one. I would have to say Sunny by Luis Miguel. Reason being is his background from his personal life, and the words from the songs kind of represent my academic journey here. An example could be how he brought his music here to the U.S. and how I can relate to that is me coming to DeSoto knowing nothing about English and having that challenge to learn English myself and trying to involve myself more on the culture of, just being a Hispanic while traditions that they celebrate here as well.
That's amazing, especially now knowing your journey to where you are now. So kudos to you on that, and just even more ecstatic about how far you've come. So congratulations. And then Yvonne, what's your choice?
Mine is a little less sentimental than Daniel's, but it's still a really good song. It's called Time of Our Life by Day 6. It is just basically the whole embodiment of nostalgia, youth, and our journey going into college, well, not just college, but whatever next page we have to go on. So because I know that once I grow up and I hear the song, I know I will automatically think of my youth and subsequently my time in high school.
Wonderful. I love both of those choices. So thank you for sharing that. It helps us understand a little bit more about who you are. So when we think about how successful you guys have risen to become as academic scholars, what is it that fueled your success? What do you think made the difference in where you are now?
You want to start off?
I'll start on this time. I would definitely say my parents. My parents are the ones that immigrated here. They're the ones that did all the hard work. They were the one that went through the rough childhood to bring me to where I am now in America. They made sure to dig into deep that my academics were the most important, that knowledge was the most important, and that no matter what, I will always have what I learned from either them, from any really external forces, and that I can truly make my experiences based off of those.
For me, it would have to be my oldest cousin, Carlos. He set the standard extremely high from getting full rides from both Caltech and MIT. Wow. Kudos to him. But honestly, after hearing about that, once I was going into high school, I was just like, okay. So I'll have to challenge myself to try and beat this, which, maybe I didn't go that high, but overall I did get a full ride from TCU, thankfully. But honestly, the drive that he motivated me to do and the talking that he gave me, it kind of made me realize academics is really important and it's okay to experience different things, but take advantage of every academical challenge that I have.
Wonderful. So what I'm hearing from you both is strong family support and encouragement, which I love. And so looking at how that translates into school, where did you find that sort of encouragement, support, inspiration in DeSoto ISD?
Ooh, there were a lot of people that helped us become where we are now, like the Next Gen team. I'm a Next Gen ambassador, but even without the ambassador part, they would still have focused on me and like my success. So they were always the ones that encouraged me, motivated me, and reminded me of all like the deadlines, of all the scholarships, and provided me those resources to actually gain the money that I wanted. So they definitely helped me in my college interviews. Okay. I'm very thankful for that.
Wonderful.
Same goes for me. The Europe team was very helpful, but I would also love to include the Advise Texas program. Shout out Ms. Tatiana. She was very, very, very hard on me when it came to college and just writing out my essays, trying to figure out what I want to say when it comes to interviews. But overall, the preparation that she had for me and just the amount of support that she had gave me is very shocking. I wasn't expecting all that, but overall I was able to overcome it, and I'm glad that she was a part of my journey here. Also, the people I surrounded myself around was a big aspect, from people from learning how to code, or in my engineering classes, or even just my calculus classes. They all were like-minded like me, and they all had the motives that I had as well.
So it sounds like you guys had a lot of people around you here in DeSoto ISD that really invested in you and took time to make sure that you reached the goals that you had for yourselves, which is awesome. Because I can see you already have them for yourselves, but to have that additional layer of support just really makes it attainable. So I love that for you. So as we get ready to close, I have one more burning question. If you had an academic superpower, what would it be?
Memorization. Definitely memorization. Memorization is, honestly, academics is all about memorization, memorizing all the different topics that you need to learn, especially in the field that I'm going to, medicine. I will need memorization indefinitely. Because, like I said, academics is just memorization as well as application. So I can learn the application part later, but memorization is the most important for me right now.
For me, it would have to be 3D imagery. Reason being is because I do also want to be a mechanical engineer or have an aspect of architect as well. And the idea to make a vision in my mind, or being able to draw it on paper, it's a big deal, from trying to design a building, a bridge, or anything that can remotely help the human idea of what we want to do in the future. Imagination is very important. Creativity is very important when it comes to students, scholars, or just people in general. So if I were to have a superpower, it would have to be 3D imagery.
Okay, great. So thank you guys for helping us learn a little bit more about you and what makes you great as academic scholars in the AAA experience. As we get ready to transition, we're going to take a break and experience the arts here at DeSoto ISD. And after that performance, we'll be right back.
Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah was running from the call of the Lord, so he finds a ship that's sailing and he makes his way on board. But soon and very soon the tempest comes, the call of the Lord he was hiding from, and the mighty whale was awakened by. And he was swallowed up by the whale, and given some time to think things over. Swallowed up by the whale, and given some time to pray. He spent 3 days, 3 nights in the whale. 3 days, 3 nights in the whale. 3 days, 3 nights. Then the whale set Jonah free. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. Jonah, Jonah, Jonah in the belly of a whale. In the belly of a whale. Jonah! Sounds great.
We are back from that very special arts performance, again showcasing the AAA experience. Joining me are Cameron Paul from the DeSoto Eagles basketball team and Taryn Bailey from our DeSoto cross country and track and field teams, and these are phenomenal athletes who represent the athletic strand of the AAA experience. So both of them are extremely decorated. Cameron is on his way to Mississippi State. Taryn is getting ready to compete at the next level in playoffs. You've actually got to meet tonight, so we're going to move really quickly to get you out of here so that you can go and grab another medal. But now that we know and we've started out with how great you are at your respective sports, let's take a turn and talk about what sports you're not good at.
Man, really anything but basketball. Like, besides track, I can run, but anything besides basketball, no.
Not your
I
thing.
pass.
Yeah, with me, I cannot do basketball. I tried basketball, I just don't have any coordination or anything good learning how to do that. But yeah, basketball was definitely a hard sport for me.
I would love to try something new though, like later in my life. But as far as, I'm good.
Well, let's stick with what you're good at, okay? So let's start with first, why did you even get involved in athletics? Like, what drew you to it?
Well, me growing up, there was always a basketball around me. So like, I would catch myself just dribbling and dribbling. I kind of fell in love with it at an early age and just took flight with it.
Yeah, same with me. I started running track when I was 5. I was just always running around the house, not getting tired, having a lot of energy. So my mom decided to put me in track, and it was just fun. I just never stopped running, and it was just always such fun just being on the track. And ever since that, I just took it and ran with it, literally.
So I love that for you both. Thinking about the fact that you guys are top competitors in your respective sports, what is it that makes you successful?
Well, I try to stay dedicated, stay positive, have courage and confidence. Knowing basketball is a confidence builder. You know, you have to have confidence to play this game. If not, you're not going to find yourself doing well in the game. So I just try to feed myself positive as much as I can so I can go out there and perform to the highest level that I'm capable of.
Yes, I agree. Confidence is very, very big. Like, it means a lot, especially with track, because it's like, it's an individual sport. So it's just like having that confidence to be able to grow on a track and just run and do your best is a very big thing. And then hard work. It takes a lot of hard work and passion to run track because it's a lot. The workouts, everything, it's like 50% mental and 50% physical at track. So it's like having a good mindset and just staying positive is a really big thing.
So I love that. A lot of what you guys talked about was just that mental preparation and being emotionally strong. How have your coaches, how's your experience here at DeSoto helped you develop that and really strengthen that in yourselves as athletes and as students?
Well, academics, man, my teachers don't play about late work. You know,
Yes.
They try to hold me to a standard that I'm going to, you know, just very professional. They let me know if my work is lazy. And going to the athletic standpoint, my coaches are on my tail every day. They want me to be the best version of myself, and knowing that the spot I am going to, you're not going to be able to be lazy. You're going to have to give 100% effort off the court and on the court, so I just try to stick with that.
Yes, and growing up, my mom always told me, yeah, you're an athlete, but you're a student athlete first. So just knowing that grades always come first. And with my teachers, they always know, like, if I have a meet, that I can go ahead and do my test early, and if I'm gonna miss some work, I just always knowing that when I come back to school, they understand that I'm also an athlete, so they can adjust with my schedule, with getting work done and just getting everything done.
So I'm hearing support, I'm hearing accountability, I'm hearing high expectations. All of those things are helping you guys, again, rise to that next level as both athletes and as scholars, and I love that for you guys. Looking at what advice you would give to like other student athletes who are wanting to position themselves to be where you are as someone embarking on a college scholarship and someone who's getting ready to compete at the state level, what advice do you have for them?
Well, I would tell them to find a plan that they can do on a day-to-day basis and stay consistent with that plan and block out all the outside noise and just stay focused to one thing. That will really help them just staying consistent with it.
Yes, it's a lot of distractions around, and just having to stay focused and just keep your head up and just having a lot of support. I would say that would be a really big thing as well.
And block out all the negativity. You don't need
Yes, it's a lot of
It's already
it.
a cool world to be doing this.
I agree. You have to be your biggest cheerleader and your most positive voice, right? So I love that. So thank you guys for talking to us about the athletics piece of the AAA experience. We'll be right back. We're going to take another break and look at another arts experience. We hope you enjoyed that awesome arts performance. Speaking of arts, we're here with some of our artists from the AAA experience, so I'll let them introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about who they are.
Hi, I'm Harmony. I am a sophomore at DeSoto High School. I'm in early college and I have been dancing all my years. When I first came to DeSoto, I tried out for the varsity Galettes and I made it.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. It was such an amazing experience, and Miss Tucker, our coach, she makes sure that we have a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances to really shine through, and I love that. And in my second year, I tried out for dance company, and now I do both of those while doing early college, National Honor Society, student council. So I like to really join all organizations and make sure that I'm really adding to my community and really helping others. So
that's awesome. And you?
I'm Mackenzie. I'm a junior currently, going to be a senior next year.
Yes.
I am also in the early college program, wrapping it up now. Got some more classes next year. I also do dance company, junior RTC. Recently, I got invited to top teams of South Dallas County. Hopefully next year, I'll be able to do color guard as well.
Yes.
Staying booked and busy.
Booked and busy, I like it. In the books and busy. But you all are really actually busy and high performing, so I love that. How do you balance all of the activities that you're a part of?
I have no system. I
just make it happen. Just roll through it.
I go over everything. If I miss something, then oh well. Keep going.
Great.
I feel like to balance it, I don't know. I think I try to have somewhat of a schedule. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this on this day, and then we're just gonna maybe do this one on this day, and just try to like make sure that if I'm like falling off a little bit, my friends, they are like a good support system to be like, okay, girl, you gotta do this, make sure you get this done, and it's like I can count on them as much as like they can count on me. So that's how I kind of like make sure I'm on a good level of academics as well as arts.
Great. So a little bit of community, a little bit of kind of adjustment here and there to make it through. Right? We adjust how we need to. But when you think about your involvement in the arts, what inspired you to become artist? What inspired you to want to, have like a form of creative expression?
I would say what inspired me was, let's go back a little bit. In middle school, I joined the dance team after like not dancing for a minute. I've been dancing since I was like little, but I had to like stop. I took like a pause and then I restarted again, and I started to realize that it is something that helped me express all of my emotions. And like if I got stressed out, I could dance it out. Like if I got like emotionally tired or angry or frustrated, I could dance that way out, and I could really use that to express myself. And that's really what kept me motivated to keep dancing and want to do it every single day of my life, literally. Literally.
That's awesome.
For me, I get most of my creative side, from what I'm told, is from my mom.
Okay.
So like my interest in music, my mom, dance, mom. I can't sing, but I get it from her. So I started dancing. It was like very on and off. It was like I would dance for a little bit, then I would quit, then I would dance, then I would quit. And then it's like 8th grade, I wanted to do dance, but I was told that I couldn't join because it was extremely late in the year. So when I found out that I could dance my freshman year, I dropped art immediately and went into dance.
Yeah. To be a part of it. What has dance done for you in terms of like your investment in school and maybe making you want to be involved or encouraging you to want to be more involved? How has dance supported you academically? Is there a connection? Do you find a connection between arts and academics?
I don't personally, but it gives you like that same type of drive to encourage you to keep going instead of just saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. We're told that can't isn't in our vocabulary, so we try to take that out and just try to keep pushing.
So then there's your correlation, is that, you know, is your dance instructor is disallowing you to believe that you don't have the ability to do something. She's encouraging you and forcing you to think about what is possible. You know, and that's what translates to your academics, you know. And so sometimes those habits and those beliefs are transferable. So there you go.
I feel like for academics, for me, it does translate, because in order to dance, my academics has to be top tier. So she's like, no, see, you can't dance if your grades are like that. Or that discipline, you gotta make sure you know what you're doing. So I feel like that's what keeps me like in a good like circle of doing what I need to do and making sure that my grades are always good, my discipline is good, and like the integrity that you have to have, because even though she's not going to be over me every 5 seconds, I have to know that, okay, nobody watching me, I need to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do so that I can continue to be able to dance and be on that field.
Okay, so encouraging a level of integrity. When you look at how does or actually, let's take a turn. I want to have a fun question. So when you think about your journey as an artist, like who do you want to emulate? Who do you want to embody as an artist, or who inspires you as an artist?
Go ahead.
I feel like I would say my mom, because her life was taken too quickly in our family, and she's always had this creative, artistic drive in her, from singing, dancing. She was just dancing everywhere when I was growing up. She's like singing, dancing, music tapes, just creative all around. So I want to do that for her.
I'm sure she's extremely proud of you and smiling down on all of your accomplishments and your growth. So that's amazing.
Okay, don't laugh.
Okay. As you laugh.
Okay, so basically it's Chris Brown, because he's just so good. Like, if you watch him, like his dance skill, like I want to be that good. Like I love hip hop and I love like all of those things, but the technique, he still has technique. He still has cleanness when he's doing things, and the reason that he does it, like, it's because he wants to help other people. He wants to express himself to other people, and I love that. So it's not ridiculous.
Not at all. Right. I love it. Very good. So when you think of like your younger self, trying to pursue arts, trying to pursue dance, what advice would you give to her? And in turn, what advice would you give to other young scholars who are wanting to pursue the arts?
Don't give up. It may get very hard, but when you remember why you started and why you chose to, it'll bring back that passion and that love for it that'll make you continue wanting to pursue it. So never give up, No matter how hard, how tired, or you be like, oh my God, I got practice till 8 o'clock again. No, it's okay. So just breathe it through. Use your support system, use your friends. Like, they're there for a reason. So just make sure you just really give it your all.
Give it your all.
Give it your all.
For me, don't let someone tell you what you can or can't do. Because at the end of the day, it's still you doing it, not that person.
Absolutely. Your voice has to be louder than everybody else's around affirming yourself.
Yeah.
So very good. I've so enjoyed speaking with you young ladies. And so as we get ready to transition one more time, we will be back with our entire group. So we're going to take another arts break and we'll see you in a moment.
We are so excited to be here today. We have all of our second graders who are going to be joining us for the Dallas Symphony, where we are going to be immersed in music. And after we are immersed in music, the scholars are going to have an opportunity to write and reflect.
I did a lot of storylines. The tubas, they're really loud too. I like to play that. Enjoy your day, have fun here. And I want to play cello. I want to play the trumpet, the violin, the drums. I would like to play the flute. I would play the guitar because it's more easier. So I love the song how they did that one because it was very happy and stuff.
We are here at the Dallas Symphony Orchestra with all of the second grade students in DeSoto ISD. It is such a pleasure to be here with them. As you know, in DeSoto, we offer our students a AAA experience, which is the academics, the arts, and athletics. And this is where our academics and the arts blend together. Coming to a symphony is just a different, engaging way to blend literature into the curriculum.
After our second grade students have experienced the symphony here in Dallas, they are now going to take that experience and have a writing opportunity. They're going to be able to write about what did they feel, what did they see, what did they hear, all while they experience the Dallas Symphony.
We're having fun at DeSoto ISD.
Welcome back, and joining us is our full panel of academics, arts, and athletics scholars. We are missing Taryn, who had to run and join another meet, so we are rooting for her and hoping that she comes away with another medal. As we convene this whole group of amazing Eagle scholars, the thing that I want to ask you is, what is it about DeSoto ISD that is special to you? What makes it such a special environment?
To the special environment to me is the support system in the classroom, on the court, just like my teachers and my coaches believe in me and helping me just grow more and more on a daily basis.
Okay. I can second that. It's definitely the people that you're surrounded by. Whether it's your teachers that you can go to for either school or to even just talk to if there's a problem, or you just need to you need a therapist sometimes. You can go to your teachers and you can talk to them, or even your coaches. My coach is always, she's hard on me, but she's a very, very good person to talk to and feel comfortable around. So definitely that.
I would also add on to the people really do make it, even if not even just the teachers, even people at the front desk. They help me. They are such good people to talk to. They're fun. They make school less boring. And they also they just give good advice.
So speaking of advice, what advice would you give to other kids who are considering coming to DeSoto, and how do they get the most out of their AAA experience?
When it comes to advice, I would say join plentiful amounts of programs, from being part of Gear Up, taking advantage of every opportunity you have, and just enjoying it. What you have here in DeSoto. DeSoto has plenty to offer when it comes to academics, having fun, or even just traditions that we have here. And surround yourself with plenty of people that are like-minded as you, and just enjoy yourself while you're here in DeSoto.
To add on to his organizations, the programs and things, join as many as you can, but join a variety of things. So whether it be anything that has to do with arts, or even something as extreme as sports. Just try to do different types of fields, different types of occupations, types of things, so that you can get a gist of what do you actually like, what do you want to go into in the future, or whether it be medicine or automotives. Just try as many things as possible.
I would also like to add on to that, where she said, just get out your get out your comfort zone, and the variety. Also drown out the white noise of everything people say about the school, because then that would overshadow everything the school has, everything that they could give you. culinary, cosmetology, clinical. They have so many things. Don't let people say things when they're overshadowing everything that they could give you.
Yeah. Right. So what I'm hearing, like, there is a pathway and a place for whatever you want to explore, and encourage people to do that.
There was journalism here a couple days ago.
Yeah. You learn something new every day.
High school is what you make it, honestly.
And you only get one time to be in high school in your life, so live it up.
Experience was terrible because you made it terrible.
It's a choice.
Especially, it's fun, like, especially the pep rallies too. Like, when you're in a sport, you got all these people cheering for you, makes you feel loved here. So.
Yes, you're always gonna feel loved here at DeSoto, so definitely join. Yeah.
I love that. As we get ready to close, I want to give you an opportunity to shout out somebody who has really taken the opportunity to invest in you that helped you be successful. So for each of you, who or what would that have been?
Shout out Coach Woody and Coach Rob Wright, my head coach and my trainer, for just believing in me and helping me get to the next level that I'm at right now.
Shout out to the Gear Up team and Avias, Texas. They have got me to the college I want to go to with a full ride to TCU. And overall, they have been with me, stuck by me. They supported me and faced challenges with me.
Shout out to Brian Becksmith, Dr. Brian Becksmith. He was the first teacher that's ever really challenged me. He made my school, my coursework, where I could actually feel like an actual college student and be prepared for college.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Tucker and Miss Williams. Miss Tucker, she really challenges me in dance every day and makes sure that I'm very disciplined. And Miss Williams, she's gonna definitely challenge my academics anytime, because she knows, like, her students are super smart, but she's not gonna let that stop her from making us know knowledge and learn a lot.
Shout out to, I have so many people on my but shout out to my friends who have given me such an amazing support system, and I could go to them for literally everything and anything. Shout out to Miss Tucker for giving me so many amazing opportunities, front to back, left, right, up, down, everything. And shout out to my Mimi, my grandmother, for making me step out my comfort zone and helping me pull everything together. Last one. And my junior RTC instructors for helping me become the person who I am today.
Yeah, that's what's up.
My dad.
Yeah, Ma, I love you. Parents, we love you.
Your grandma.
Everybody.
Thank you guys for sharing your AAA experience with us. It has been such a joy to get to know you all and learn about your experiences. For those of us out in DeSoto ISD, whether you're in DeSoto or Glen Heights, again, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Thank you for watching the DeSoto ISD Eagle Insights podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel in addition to liking and sharing this episode. Also, please visit our website and follow us on social media for more information about DeSoto ISD. And always remember, Eagles, soar higher.